Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Albert's One Boy here. Welcome to, I believe this is episode 11. Yeah, episode 11. Single player farming simulator 2015. Um, got 20 planted back. That's why I've got this up. 17, 16 ready for harvest. 15's getting there. 4, 5, and 6 are ready. So we're actually going to head up that way to start with the harvest. We're back down here. You see I'm down to 4.5 million. Spent 4.8 yesterday on construction. So I could do is I'll go through here. I've got 6 giant power generating windmills generating $4,000 an hour, so making, think, was it $24,000 an hour, making $500,000 a day on wind energy. So and actually got one right here by the farm. You can see it right there. It's on the back side. And there's, I think, 2 down by 20. I think there's one up by the shop that I put in. Did buy a few new things the other day after messing around with some new mods and seeing that one actually worked. It's not a new mod, but I've had it for a while. It didn't want to work, and I'm actually heading right here for it. This red tractor forge wagon combination is a Case IH forge wagon built with a Case IH Steiger 600. As forge wagon has a big rake on it, so basically I could go through harvest like field 17. I can harvest 17, drop my windrows. I can line up on one, go through and collect up, I think, 2 on each side, along with the one in the center I'm driving over. So for some reason, I don't know why, it would not, you could collect but you couldn't offload. But since we got it's not there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it under the tipper? That one is the familiar modding. I think the other one, yeah, the special collector. It's working. I might have gone over this last video. But that one works just fine. And so I was like, well, let me move the other one back in and see if it works. And it's working with that one in. So we bought us one of those. I don't know whether or not I want to put a weight on the front. Okay, don't know why I got that, because I don't have a account with Southern Bank. I used to, years ago. I don't even think I had the number that I've got now when I had it. Let's get our bandit. Heading up to field. Maybe. I swear sometimes this stuff just, it wants to act stupid. Nice and wonderful to have some of these vehicles like the 77 Trans Am done up as Bandit 1, but at the same time it don't go that fast. I mean, somebody did a mod of the General Lee and that thing goes insanely fast, but if you're going to do it, at least make it a little easier to handle. That's my biggest complaint on some of these cars. You make them so hard to handle. We're going to park here. Field 6 has what? Sugar beet. Field 5 is potatoes. So I want the red harvester. Black Terra. Those. That's right, this doesn't have four-wheel drive. Or you can't turn four-wheel drive on and off. I think it's got all six-wheel drive. Blocking the road a little bit. Here, getting our black Terra Echo with our red auger wagon, which is sweet or sugar beets, not sweet potatoes. I don't know why I want to say sweet potatoes, because this map don't have sweet potatoes. Oh, we're not running all the way across the field. Yeah. Cat King 100 trailer. Cover trailer for mainly used with potatoes and sugar beets. Hopefully I can get full sugar beet harvest in here. The blue's the tonar. Let me double check. Do have that one, which is what, 750,000. Yeah. But that tonar's 3 million. Oh, I could actually use it for sugar beets too, but I got one at in the main yard I can use when it comes time to sell. Zoom out a little bit. Pop up on the sidewalk some. Cranker, cranker, crank, 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 crank. Probably should have started with corn, but corn will actually take a while because that's a larger field. Hopefully this don't take as long as it did, what was it, episode 8? When I was on Paradise Hills. That's a big map. Those fields are kind of large. If you hired somebody, you might be lucky if they do 2 passes. At least on these, with them being square fields and fairly regular shaped fields, you can get them to do more than a single pass. Maybe. almost tempted to hire somebody to do the field and get started with 5 and get somebody hired to do that, and I just run shuttle back and forth. Almost need me another big rig down here with a decent sized tipper trailer so I can use. I know what I could do. I can take the cat back to the yard. I could always use it down there for something. And up here, go with either the grave digger or the son of a digger tipper wagon train and tractor combination. Which would work. I don't think either of these fields are going to hold that much because, let's see. I mean, these aren't but like maybe 50, I think they're somewhere around 57,000 liters. A's 90,000. B's 120,000. So they would work. They're expensive. More expensive than, well, no, actually. They're what, 42? Actually, per trailer, it's cheap. Of course, I could just buy another cat trailer. And a dolly. But that's a pain in the butt to back up. Of course, I could buy a cat trailer too, and another K100, be it the Caterpillar or one of the other K100s I have. For potatoes, I could store them in that building right there. I should have enough time to buy one. It's going to kind of stop what it's doing anyway. Okay, there's that. Trucks. I could go with the Bandit semi. It's an expensive semi though. It's nice. It's expensive. I don't know why they say that's a Peterbilt. It's actually K-Whopper, Kenworth. We'll go with this one because I like it. Figure out if I want to do any animals. I can do chickens. Chickens are easy. I could do a number of them there at the yard. the biggest thing is just getting all the eggs, because you can't always find all the eggs. There's a sell point here in the town, and then there's a sell point over by the BGA. Only thing I have about the other Kenworth K100 I bought, I don't know if I've done them in another. I think I have. Well, I can't. Well, I'm trying to remember if I've done them in a previous episode or not, since I downloaded them. They're nice. You can add a bunch of stuff to them to customize them. Only problem is when you restart the game or log back in, you got to redo the customizations you had on it, instead of it saving the state. That was in. Trying to figure out what's cooking for supper. Back up and get that road that we missed. I do need to do some research. I don't understand why nobody's done it yet. And I know the tractor's in game on Farming Simulator 2013. It's the Farmall. It's either the M or the H that's in game. Well, I have to see if I can find a mod for it. That's for FS13. And then go in and see what I need to do to update it. Hopefully I don't have to change anything but a few pieces of information in XML files. If that's all I gotta do, that's easy, because I mean that's what I do half the time anyway. That's why, if you look, my Terrados T440 for Beets, which is part of the Homer pack that you download, which you can't modify or anything. It's regular DLC. You don't exe file. It's not a zip. It's $458,000. That's a lot of money. That's why I think early games we used that. I mean, hell, even that actually costs more than the Terra. But then you gotta figure in the Terra, you're adding $57,000 to buy the freaking head. I mean, it's just as cheap to buy both of these. That's what, $105,000 plus a tractor that has a front that can do it, or just use two cheap tractors, 61 horsepower and 134. Drive one, cut the stuff, and have somebody or use follow me to follow with the other and scoop it up. But like I was saying, $458,000 for the Terrados T440. Potato harvesting under my mods. That same one, $8,000. Because it's a zip file. You can go in, like I use WinRAR, unzip it, delete the old zip, send it to your recycle bin because you won't need it. Go in to your mod XML, mod descript XML, scroll down, find your price, change your price. You can change it to whatever you want. I should have changed the maintenance. I didn't. Should have made it like $120 a day maintenance. This is a lot cheaper. $50 a day, $57,000. Or $5,700. Not 57,000. 5,700. I can English today, so versus 57,000 for the original. All I did, went in, took out a zero. Maintenance, still $50 a day. Maintenance on this, $120,000 a day. So and honestly, if I wanted to, I could probably go back in with that file go back in, change the changes I made to the Terra mod pack, which is the black Terra. It's the all black Homer pack. I could go in, change it back to where they handle Sugar Beets, upload it back, or just upload the harvester and the auger wagon portion. And do it that way and have an $8,000 Sugar Beet harvester. Would be really nice. Like I said, it ain't hard to do. Shoot, sometimes that's all people do. Somebody might take, I'm sure that's what somebody did. They found a way of extracting the Homer pack. Went in, reskinned it black, left the other stuff the same price. Didn't really change anything, just did a reskin. Uploaded it back. There's a number of tractors that I've got. We're getting a little over the 30-minute mark, but that's okay. We can do a little longer episode today. Some of the tractors I've got. There's some that are just reskins, like the new. There's one, I think that's a reskin of the New Holland T6 160. I think it's one of the Cats. Yeah, the Caterpillar Challenger 160 is either a reskin. It might be a reskin of the Puma. Let's look at the Puma. I think the Puma. Yeah, I think it's a reskin of the Puma. Which is the Case H Puma 160. Okay, so only the son of a digger trailer B's on sale. Yeah. I think the fence, a reskin of something. I know some of these other Caterpillars are reskins. I think these are. I know that is. That's a Case IH 600 quad track or 620 660 quad track. That's a reskin. I think that's a reskin of the New Holland. These are two new ones that just got added. Along with this one. I just added those earlier today. I mean, I got New Hollands here. Some new ones. That's new Smart Track. I mean, these I think are reskin of a case Steiger. I think that's a reskin of one of the cases. Of course, I got Steiger. I still don't understand why they got that as a John Deere. No clue. Let's pop over harvesters. Challenger. They're reskin. Colossus Lexions. Just with the caterpillar skin. I mean, you look, here's a Lexion 550. These are, I think these are the 700s, or the 6. I mean, that's the Dominator, the Valtra, there's 2 Lizards, my John Deere's. This one's the W440, that's an older model. Yeah, there's the 750 Lexion, which looks a little more like the Caterpillar does. Sprayers, the Caterpillar RG635 looks a lot like the Condor. We said that. Although your back axle don't turn like the Condor, they both look like. I know this is based off of the Amazon Pantera. Your Challenger here looks, well, it doesn't look similar to that. I mean that the Challenger Rogator, I guess that's how it's pronounced. I mean, there's ways of doing different things, like loading wagon. If you look at it, the Kloss, the John Deere, all look like, well, the John Deere's a little different, but the Kloss looks a lot like the Terra Viste, or Viste. I mean, it looks a whole lot like that. I mean, of course, the Kloss requires a little more horsepower, excuse me. The Krone looks like the same. The John Deere looks like one of them. I mean, the Krone baler here looks like one of the other, is similar to one of the other balers. These are neat. They just got loaded with the other John Deere tractors. Your auger wagons, of course, they're the Homer auger wagons. But, I mean, it's not hard to go in and change up a few files. You could probably change the coloring, reskinning. I don't know how hard that actually is. I don't think it's too hard, because basically all you got to do, I think they're PNG files. So they're like Microsoft Paint files, or similar. Hire a guy to start this so I can go grab the auger wagon. Let's get a little better lined up. go over here, hop in this, and actually end the episode here. Sit right here, he can't turn, so we're gonna get offloaded real quick, or get him offloaded. Ooh, that was about bad for both of us. So yes, so we're gonna end this right here. If y'all have enjoyed, I know it gets kind of boring, but I mean, harvesting's kind of a boring job, so I will let him finish up while I offload. Hope y'all enjoyed, and hope to see you again. Have a good day.